3 buses carrying migrants from Texas have arrived in Philadelphia. Workers were waiting to greet the 140 asylum seekers who were given winter coats and brought to a welcome center. Philadelphia is just one city Texas Governor Greg Abbott has used public funds to transport migrants to. He has said is meant to ease pressure on Texas.
Senators have been at an impasse over an amendment from Utah GOP Senator Mike Lee to extend the Trump-era border policy known as Title 42. The Biden administration expressing concern to keep the controversial border restriction in effect while legal challenges play out. Some lawmakers also at a standstill over the concern of a government shutdown.
Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky gave his address to Congress Wednesday night, emphasizing the world is too interconnected to ignore Russia's aggression in Ukraine, along with highlighting the shared values of the U.S. and Ukraine. Zelensky's visit marks his first trip outside his homeland since it was invaded 300 days ago.
Basketball star Brittany Griner asks her fans to write letters of support to Paul Whelan, a former U.S. Marine who is still being held in a Russian detention center. In an Instagram post, Griner says the letters she received while in detention, quote, helped me to not lose hope. The administration said they haven't been able to secure Whelan because Russia treats his case differently.
A major winter storm and cold blast impacting nearly every state in the union. In Wyoming, Highway Patrol responded to nearly 800 calls for assistance in the last 12 hours as the storm made its way across the state on Wednesday. The National Weather Service says more than 100 million people are under winter weather alerts.
According to data from the flight tracking site FlightAware, more than 750 flights for today have been canceled due to the weather. AAA expects nearly 7.2 million people to fly over the end of the year holiday period. Some airlines are offering waivers to switch flights ahead of the winter storms.
China faces a new COVID crisis as case surges have begun to overwhelm crematoriums after the end of the country's zero COVID policy. A new study by Hong Kong researchers estimates nearly 1 million people in China could die from COVID if the country doesn't take necessary public health measures, including increased vaccinations.
2 associates of FTX founder Sam Bankman-Fried have pleaded guilty to fraud, including the former CEO of Alameda Research, a trading firm tied to the collapsed cryptocurrency exchange. The U.S. Attorney for the Southern District of New York says both are cooperating with investigators. Bankman-Fried, also charged with fraud and other criminal counts, could appear in New York federal court as soon as today.
Twitter is facing a slew of legal complaints from more than 100 former employees. Complaints allege unfair layoffs and termination of employees who were actively on medical or parental leave. Twitter has not responded to all of the suits, but has denied allegations it breached contracts concerning remote work and severance. And that's today's 9 at 9.
Keep up to date with all of San Antonio's top news, weather, and so much more by clicking the like and subscribe buttons below. And once again, thanks for watching KSAT.